And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Darius Garland.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So here's Dallas' starting group. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Thompson, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. And the trade deadline is in the rearview mirror, Clark. The All-Star game is quickly approaching.
You know, from players to coaches to announcers, BA, we all look forward to that break, the All-Star break. It's a great time to reset, to re-energize, to recharge, and to get mentally prepared for what's next.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Irving. Fires from 14. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Garland for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Grimes. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Knocks down the long J.
Never lacking confidence, zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Irving against Garland. Strus with a screen on Irving. Garland, the pass to Strus. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Running onto the court.
Leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. In the 3rd spot, the Cavaliers.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Here's Garland. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Pass to Mobley. Over Washington. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And we see Mobley continue to flesh out his overall game, including his jump shot.
Here's Grimes. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. Mitchell against Irving. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Here's Garland. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Gafford with the ball. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And it's Irving missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mobley down low. And Mobley throws it down.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Thompson. Again, missed by Dallas. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. Hated to see anyone walk away to lose.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Now here's Irving. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Thompson finds Gafford. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. The drive by Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bouts like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Cavaliers, Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley, and LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. For Dallas, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Washington outside. Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either. Cleveland shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. LeVert passes to Garland. Strus with a screen on Irving. Outside Strus. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Thompson against Strus. Thompson passes to Gafford. To win the drought. And he lays it up and in. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Allen outside. Pass to LeVert. Mavericks with a rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. They are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect them to be competitive.
Strus's shot is off.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Washington. Can't cash in the 10-footer. The Cavs trailing. Now here's Garland. 43 points last game out.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright future.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
And he drops it first.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Garland hits them both. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
That's become more the norm for Dinwiddie now, guys. He once was a poor long-distance shooter, but now he's made a big jump in that part of his game.
Now here's LeVert. No points yet. Let's go with a three. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Strus.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Dallas, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Okoro, left side. There's the triple. Kept alive. Pass to Allen. Now LeVert. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Garland. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Garland's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
LeVert goes against Dinwiddie. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. You have the personnel, you have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Dinwiddie against LeVert. Dinwiddie outside. It's stolen by Garland. And here's Nie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Okoro. It's stolen. Here they come with numbers in transition. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. LeVert, that's good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Dinwiddie. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. He buries it from 3.
Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy that he's been scored on. He wants a 3 of his own that time.
LeVert passes to Okoro. Niang with it. Fires from deep. Dinwiddie with a rebound. to Hardy. Now Dinwiddie. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marshall. Fires the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. It's LeVert on the wing. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Garland.
LeVert is very confident. He's an amazing athlete and can put the ball on the floor and attack on the drive with the best of them.
Here's Hardy. He takes it in. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
.51 seconds left in the first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. No points so far. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
17 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Hardy. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Dean Wade is out there with Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Back to Jerome. Drops in the layup for 2.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Dinwiddie hits the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. Mitchell, the pass to Wade from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Good on both. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
First free throw is good.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Irving for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute there because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Wade. Knocks it down from distance.
And a nice find by Mobley. Keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Nice spin on the left rim and ends. Irving's got 9.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And here's Mobley. And Gafford with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Checked in for Cora. And these shooting guards have been great at the line. Number 1, Donovan Mitchell.
It's a 1-2 punch. He beats you with his shooting and his excellent work at the free throw line.
Which he is. Very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
They set the screen. 4 on the clock.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Irving for 3. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Irving. Bruce with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jerome passes to Wade. Strus with it. Back to Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Over for Washington. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Dinwiddie's got 13.
You know, sometimes you forget about Dinwiddie's versatility. I mean, when he's feeling good, he's capable of scoring from any place.
Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Irving. Mobley against Gafford. Mitchell, a screen on Gafford. Mobley, right side. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Mobley. And Garland is subbed in for Mitchell. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Grimes comes in for Dinwiddie. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Now here's Irving. He's got 9 to the inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. What a sequence by Kyrie.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Strus. The 3 is up. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Irving. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. Seems really frustrated.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
It's both from the stripe. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Strus outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Ooh, Clay finds his way to the rim.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Garland against Irving. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Back to Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding basket. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Jerome. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jerome's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Grimes. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Allen a screen. Jerome passes to Wade. Hits the three-pointer. And now a three-point Cleveland lead.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Back to Irving. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers lead by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Strus against Thompson. Nifty move. It's deflected.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
On the wing, Irving. He's got 11. That one goes in. Irving's got 13.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
For Dallas, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Grimes from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Wade. Karis LeVert's checked in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. The Cavs trailing. And here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Mitchell finds Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 13.
And what a night for Garland. He does this every once in a while. It just explodes.
It's Exum on the wing. Over Mitchell. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battles for his hands though on the board just really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Okoro passes to Garland. Outside Mitchell, 6 to shoot. Offline with a 3. Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. And there's a pick. There's the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Now here's Garland. Now LeVert cuts off the pass. Here's Marshall. He had 19 points in the win against the Pistons in Detroit. Here's Hardy. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
First one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Down low. It's tipped. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off the shot. That shot wide open. Strus has got 6.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell is not going to miss them.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 13. Three-pointer. Here's Gafford. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
For 3, Gafford. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top, up 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. That's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Mavericks lead by 3. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Then Mitchell with the slam.
A special sequence from Mitchell. You have to be careful with the ball around him or he'll burn you.
Washington outside. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting it at 52%. Mitchell with the ball. Mobley, a screen on Gafford. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Irving for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 16 points now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Irving against Garland. screen on Irving. Garland for three. And Grimes pulls it down. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Irving. Gafford with the ball. Washington finds Thompson. Outside Irving. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row and close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
From 17, another one falls for Dallas.
Oh, yeah, Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Strus outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Cavaliers, #1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Grimes. Washington, a screen on Mitchell. Grimes' shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Irving, pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Gafford. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Garland against Irving. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Yes! And the foul! P.J. Washington picks one up.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. That is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Grimes' shot is off. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Mitchell. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grimes knocks down the triple. Grimes has got 6 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Garland against Irving. Allen with a screen on Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford with the block. Thompson in the post. Covered by Strus. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
He's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Dallas also making a switch. Lively's checked in.
On the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland feeling it out a bit. Niang outside. Back to Garland. With the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 15.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Thompson, a screen on Garland. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Irving against Garland. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Irving, the pass to Grimes. Washington, a screen on LeVert. Here's Grimes. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Irving. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Allen with a screen on Irving. From the high post. And it's Cleveland with another.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Washington, and it's Dinwiddie in for Grimes. Here's Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 23.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. Niang outside. This one for 3. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Dinwiddie. Powell outside. Beyond the arc. LeVert with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
To the paint. It's stolen by Lively. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Irving. Give him 23. Inside. Here's Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeVert outside. Pass to Okoro. Allen a screen. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
And here's Irving. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Over Garland. And it's Niang with a rebound. Niang's got 4 rebounds now. LeVert outside. Pass to Niang. Down low. Ball stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
against Irving. Allen with a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Drops in the 3. LeVert's got 8 points.
Well, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
And it's Irving missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. LeVert outside. Pass to Garland. Spins. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
Garland against Irving. Over Garland. And that one's good. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Garland. Niang a screen. Garland against Irving. Here's Garland. 19 points in the game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
First in field goal percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and they're tops in the NBA in free throw percentage. Get too aggressive on D against them, and they'll make you pay at the stripe.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Garland. Outside Irving. Lets it go from the wing. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Irving's got 27.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Dinwiddie against LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the 3. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. And a slam dunk by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Niang a screen. From deep, Mitchell. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
That's to Lively. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land. Lively's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Outside Irving. Over Mitchell. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Irving against Mitchell. Step back shot. And it's Cleveland with another.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Evan Mobley out there with Dean Wade, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Yeah, that one's good. Mobley's got 9 points now in the second half.
A sign of things to come. Gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
On the wing, Thompson. Right by Okoro. Here's Grimes. Off the mark there with a 3.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Mitchell has everything, including that 3-point shot.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Thompson passes to Grimes. Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Grimes' shot is off. The Cavaliers' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Mavericks shooting 54% from the field so far this one. And the dunk by Gafford.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Here's Jerome. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Intercepted. Here's Grimes. Washington outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Jerome. He's guarded by Irving. Mitchell, a screen on Irving. Jerome passes to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and 1.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. He knocks down the first one.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And he can't hit the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Here's Jerome. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Gafford grabs the miss. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. They lead by 1. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Mitchell. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Thompson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, Clay's still with enough shake in his bait to create space.
Jerome passes to Wade. Outside Strus to halt the run. Pure from three-point range.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Jerome using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's a tie ball game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Now Mitchell. Shot from the wing. Thompson pulls it in.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jerome passes to Mobley. That shot is off. 8 for 13 so far. The Mavericks lead by 3. Outside Irving. Washington a screen. Inside. And Washington powers it through.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Darius Garland subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And Dallas also making a switch. Lively's checked in. And that one falls for Washington.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Garland against Irving. Here's Strus. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. Launches it. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Garland, the pass to Wade. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. For Wade, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Jerome.
Karis LeVert.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. LeVert with the ball. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. The three ball. And Grimes pulls it down. The Mavericks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Lively. Irving for three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's LeVert. Here's Strus. Okoro outside. Allen outside. And here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're making a concerted effort in the second half to go inside, trying to close that gap on the scoreboard.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas.
Line for one, Karis LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Jarrett Allen taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for LeVert. So both free throws good from Allen.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Lively passes to Dinwiddie. Off target with the three. Cavaliers trail by 6. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Back to Okoro. Allen outside. Okoro with the ball. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Grimes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Dinwiddie. Washington a screen on Garland. Pass to Grimes. Here's Lively. Allen defending. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Please welcome to the court, the Powerhouse Dance Team.
Gafford, he's checked in for Lively.
Powerhouse Dance Team.
On defense, the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Pass to Grimes. Gafford Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Gafford. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Mavericks. Washington outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting for Dallas. PJ Washington taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. Dinwiddie against Garland. Outside Mitchell. A 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Washington. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. And there's 1:38 left to play in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. Okoro passes to Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Outside Garland. From downtown. Can't get that one to go. Now he's 8 for 13. The Mavericks lead by 4. Grimes, the pass to Dinwiddie. Off to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. He's rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Count it, and will foul. And Gafford picks one up.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. Dallas is shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Garland against Dinwiddie. Allen a screen. Garland for 3. And it's good. And that one brings him within 1.
An all-star. Garland with so much confidence in big moments.
Garland against Dinwiddie. And they'll get another chance. 3-pointer. Oh, the trifecta!
Much in the clutch from Spencer Dinwiddie. Up in the ante when the game is on the line, going for it.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And Cleveland making a change here. Strus has checked in. There's a screen. Mitchell into the lane.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
And here's Mitchell. Outside Strus. Garland for three. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. It's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Here's Garland. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.